as we mourn and we look at also the aspect of the work of the church in all of this, and I'm glad we're talking as the church about this. What role should the church play in terms of when a death of a former or current leader happens? What role do you think the church would play? I know we're already doing something here, and what role should the...
I think first of all, recognizing that in the way that God has designed things, we as a church, we are custodians of His truth. We are custodians of His word. And in moments like these, people are searching for answers.
Yes.
People are asking questions. And people are broken and grieving. And therefore, it is our role then as a church to be able to point people to the only one that is able to answer our questions, the only one that is able to provide us the consolation that we need, the comfort that we need, the only one that is able to give us hope, hope that is beyond persons, hope that is beyond offices, hope that is beyond the clouds and the sky.
That's right.
And basically what we are saying is that as a church, this moment gives us an opportunity to minister to the nation.
That's right.
Regardless of their political affiliation.
Yes.
Regardless of their ethnic affiliation, tribal affiliation, denominational affiliation.
Yeah.
The time that we are going through gives us an opportunity as a church to minister. Number one, to bring a word, a message of consolation.
That's right.
A message of comfort. I think the Apostle Paul makes it very clear when he bursts into praise in 2 Corinthians 1 verse 3 and 4. He said, blessed be the God and Father, and then he refers to God as the Father of all comfort.
Yes.
You know, who comforts us in times of affliction.
Yes.
And I think that's the message that we need to bring, that there is someone who understands what we are going through.
Yes.
There is someone who is able to grant us grace and strength to be able to go through what we are going through.
Yes.
So that's number one. But also number two, we need to bring a message of unity.
That's true.
We need to bring a message of unity.
That's true.
I mean, listening to sentiments that are being passed on social media here and there, you can see how each one of us are going into our default mode. We want to mourn him according to our political affiliations. And other people are already making statements of who must come to the funeral, who must not. But I think we must recognize that the former president belonged to every Zambian.
That's right.
Belonged to every Zambian. He was president of all.
Of the whole nation.
Yes, and therefore all of us must be afforded the opportunity to mourn him.
That's right.
And this is the time for us to unite.
Yes.
This is the time for us to come together. And that message of unity is what the church must be able to bring. But I also mentioned, not only do we bring a message of consolation and unity, but we also bring a message of hope.
That's right.
We also bring a message of hope.
Yes.
Perhaps in our concluding remarks we may refer to this. But one of the things that the Apostle Paul encourages us to do in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and I think somewhere from verse 13 going down, Paul urges us to mourn, not like men without hope. You know, he urges us. He's not saying we must not mourn, we must not cry, we must not grieve. That's not what he's saying. He's saying, well, let us grieve, but as we grieve, we grieve with distinction.
That's
we grieve with difference. And why? It is because of the hope that we have.
That's right.
That those who have died, and especially those who have died in Christ, they have simply fallen asleep.
Yes.
And when Christ comes, he comes with them, and we will be reunited with our beloved ones. And so that's the message that we need to bring to the nation as we mourn.